Hello, my fam. Perez here. That's me on my shirt. That's me behind me. And we are talking about so many hot messes today, but I have to start with Trisha Paytas, the self-described most hated woman on YouTube, has put out a new video, which I think is just gonna make even more people hate her. Even more people think she's a liar. And even more people feel like they've got diarrhea. My feelings on Trisha Paytas are a lot like fast food. We know that McDonald's and Taco Bell isn't the healthiest for us, yet we do it anyways, often, because it's quick, it's cheap, it's easy. But it leaves us often with an upset stomach. And yet we go back for more. We're gluttons for punishment. So Trisha released a new 25-minute long video titled I'm Pissed, in which she talks about a lot of things, but she claims that she's not monetizing this video. I don't remember if I saw ads. I don't think so, but if you're not monetizing it, there's no need for your video to be 25 minutes long. Like, does she think she's gaining subscribers that way? Like, why couldn't she have said everything she needed to say in 10 minutes? 5 minutes even. I could sum it all up for you. Here's everything Trisha said in her 25-minute video in 60 seconds or less. I'm angry. People are liars. Nobody knows my life, especially Peter Mon and this other guy. How dare they? They're addicts. They don't, and basically that's it, really. Like, I don't even need to go on any more than that. I mean, she revealed more. I'll get to it more in a little bit, but it does not make me or you or anybody watching her videos a bad person for doubting her, because she has been called out on her BS and exposed on her lying over and over and over again. If it bothers you so much that people don't believe you, that you're detoxing, then live in that. Talk about it with your therapist. And if you're having such a volatile relationship right now with an audience, your audience, the YouTube community, take a break. Take a real break. She might argue that she can't take a break because she needs the money. Well, the content that you've been making is just so not that appealing, but it's got me talking. And really, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's a game. It's a game for Trisha, because by her drawing attention to these people talking smack about her, it just keeps the story going. And it's this circle, right? It's like cat and mouse over and over and over again. But I don't know about you. A, I'm dizzy, and B, I'm tired. It's exhausting, but not for her. And frankly, I wouldn't have been upset if she had monetized that video. She said she's going to delete it, but put it back up. Or maybe she's not even monetized. Let me cut it through for you. She probably didn't even monetize that video because she's cursing a lot, talking about real sensitive issues from mental health to addiction and revealing drug use. She says that she did, quote, so many drugs over the last few months. I believe that. I do believe she's exaggerating a lot, but I do believe this girl's gonna die young. I do believe. Listen, she's a troll. A lot of what she does is trolling, but a normal troll, a YouTube level troll, wouldn't take things to the level that she does. You know, she keeps saying, do you think I care about internet drama? Yeah. She should just stop talking about everything. It'd be fun. Actually, I really am serious about wanting to do her storyboard for her. Like a video that I'd love to see from her for a 20 minutes is just her talking without talking. Like that'd be funny. Like I bet you I could understand, like her trying to do sign language in a way that's not, but would that be disrespectful to people that use sign language? I don't know. Like faking it, like just watching, I don't even know, but she really needs to change up her content. She did release that music video. I don't know. Or just be in a bikini and do gross things. People would like to see her do gross things. Like maybe she should drink olive oil. Like I'm so serious. I wouldn't do this because it's too gross for me. But the title of the video is, I drink 12 ounces of olive oil. Or something like that. And that will take 60 seconds, but she can make 10 minutes out of that. You know, a good 4 minutes of like, I'm so nervous leading up to it, and then doing it, and then her reaction. She can make a lot of money doing that. Honestly, I should manage Trisha Paytas. Not really, it'd be too much of a hassle. But I'm happy to consult, and I want to keep it moving because there are a lot of traditional celebrities to talk about today. If you haven't heard, Kit Harington of Game of Thrones fame has checked into rehab. And it's not just according to reports. His team has confirmed this, although they are claiming he's gone to a wellness retreat. Wellness retreat. When reports first surfaced, they were centered around speculation that he was having a hard time adjusting to the end of Game of Thrones. But I called BS on that right away because I've seen the photos. I've read the stories and heard from the people, from him getting kicked out of venues to just being so sloppy. This has been a long time coming, and thankfully he got help. And actually, one of the impetuses for him getting better is his wife, Rose Leslie, who really pushed him to seek treatment. So, fabulous. It's just a bump in the road. We all go through them. All of us. Some bumps are bigger than others. Segueing into more health-related news, RAH Ali is a Love and Hip Hop star from Love and Hip Hop New York, somebody that I met last year. We connected over Instagram. I never saw Love and Hip Hop, but, oh, this girl wants to meet. I'm down, whatevs, you know. She's got more followers than me, so it was a business transaction, but she suffered something very sad, that is the loss of a child. She was 5 months pregnant and went into early labor, and the baby did not make it. Very, very, very dark. So I'm sending RAH Ali and her husband all of the light. In other news, also health related, but the opposite spectrum of news that is related to health. Very, very positive news. Alex Trebek reveals that his stage 4 cancer has gone into near remission. He was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, which, as you know, is one of the most fatal out there. Patrick Swayze died from that. Steve Jobs died from that. But Steve Jobs did manage to live a long time, many years. The survival rate for pancreatic cancer is just 9%. I do believe in the power of collective consciousness and us and him and his strength and his choosing to fight this and us sending positive vibes. I hope that it goes into full remission and these tumors completely go away. All right, in other news, also health related. And by the way, he thanks you guys. He also addressed the well wishes that he got from people saying, quote, I've got a couple million people out there who have expressed their good thoughts, their positive energy directed towards me, and their prayers. I told the doctors this has to be more than just the chemo, and they agreed it could very well be an important part of this. So let us continue to send positive vibes to Alex Trebek, and thank you to everybody who sends positive vibes my way. It means more than you could imagine. I read your comments and I respond to so many of you, so it means so much. I love you. And thank you to everybody that's been getting cameos. Cameo.com/Perez Hilton. Personalized video greetings from me. In more health-related news, ARIEL Winter, just because I'm feeling like it. ARIEL Winter from Modern Family. Let me stay hydrated. I think I gotta put it up or else it covers my face. There we go. ARIEL Winter from Modern Family has revealed her weight loss secret. Basically, she was taking a lot of meds. Then she got off those meds and is on different medication now. And this new medication helped her lose weight. Okay, she thankfully is not revealing what that medication is. She's not wanting to encourage people to take medication, but she's been on a lot of things. And it's hard out there for young people in the public eye. I read a story also, which I'll have the link down below. I'll have the link down below to everything that I talk about so you can read, see, or hear more. Do you guys remember CHRISTY CARLSON ROMANO from Even Stevens and Kim Possible, a Disney Channel star alum? She has opened up about many things that she experienced after being a child star, from depression to binge drinking to self-harm to excessive spending. All of these things she was doing as she grew up and realized that she was emotionally stunted, hadn't learned to do a lot of basic things like ride a bicycle. Well, she did learn that, but really late in life. Ride a bicycle, just communicate with people. It just made me think about my kids. And if they want to be actors, sure, great. Once they're 18 and older. But I am not going to be supporting my kids being actors now or even in high school. I mean, maybe if something were to happen or an opportunity or whatever during summer break, but that would be about it. It would not be interfering with school in any way. Pretty sure about that. But a big hug to Christy, and even more health-related news pertaining to former child stars. Oh my God, you guys. BRITNEY SPEARS allegedly is taking back control of her life. How do I know this? Because BRITNEY said so herself. I don't know if she was forced to say that or not, but BRITNEY took to Instagram to say that she uploads her own Instagram videos. Do we believe her? I believe that she's making them. I still honestly don't believe she's uploading them herself. And if she is she reading the comments? Does that mean she has her own cell phone now? Because I thought for the longest time BRITNEY wasn't allowed to have a cell phone. So many questions. She seems to be in a better place, I hope. She also posted a hot workout video. It's all about the positive vibes today for everybody. Alex Trebek, CHRISTY CARLSON ROMANO, BRITNEY, even Trisha Paytas, you guys. Let us send Trisha the positive vibes. In other news regarding Britney Spears, thankfully, her restraining order against Sam Lutfi, her former manager, has been extended. However, that hot mess is calling it unconstitutional. And that is the very reason why she has a restraining order. He does not get that Britney wants nothing to do with him, even though he thinks he does. And frankly, I still think that guy is just out for her money. I'm pretty good about knowing things like this. He's not one to be trusted. All right, let's keep it moving. In other news, a couple of updates. Things have been relatively quiet for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. However, we've now gotten an update, and a not so great one. Unfortunately, when Meghan Markle and Prince Harry moved from Kensington Palace to Frogmore Cottage in Windsor Castle, they were wanting a quieter life. Unfortunately, they've not gotten more privacy as a result because their cottage is in... there's a lot about the British royalty that non-Brits may not know. First, while they do have some private wealth, a lot of the wealth of the British royal family isn't really theirs. It's basically just on loan to them, and it's owned by the crown, which is not really theirs technically. They can't gift it or pass it down to anybody. The crown will always keep property, jewels, etc., etc., etc. So a lot of it is also public, meaning a lot of the property. Windsor Castle has a lot of public property where the public can go, and there have been people prying, taking photos, invading the personal space bubble of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry at Frogmore Cottage. Taking photos even though authorities told them not to. Wah, 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 wah. It's not like they're unsafe, I don't think. It's probably just not what they were expecting. Also, an update on Janelle Evans and David Eason. They, like Britney and her conservatorship extending, David and Janelle have been told by a judge that their kids will remain out of their care for even longer. They still don't have their kids. And she continues to stay with this man. If she chose her kids over him, I'm pretty sure she could have her kids back. You think they're doing drugs? I mean, I'm thinking that maybe the only rational explanation that they're doing drugs together or just high, because wouldn't a sane, rational mom choose her children over this guy who so many view as a threat? A judge says is not a safe person for children to be around? It's really hard for women to get, or men, for anybody to get out of an allegedly abusive relationship, which it's been reported that this has been. So I do keep that in my thoughts and just sending her positive vibes too. Not him. He does not deserve them. All right. In other news, an update on Lori Loughlin. Lori Loughlin stories continue to do very well on my website. People are not over that story yet. The very latest, according to People magazine, she thinks she will not be found guilty when she goes to trial. Is she delusional? Or maybe she's right. I mean, rich people have an uncanny ability to buy their way out of trouble. And actually, I saw the tide turn yesterday. She was trending on Twitter also yesterday because people were making the comparison between her and Brock Turner. You remember him who did awfulness to a woman in college? He served, 6 months in jail and then got out? People think that she should serve way less than him. That seems to be the consensus now. Are you in agreement with all of those people? I never thought she should serve jail time, honestly. I think she should be sentenced to a bunch of community service, home confinement, restitution, and even more, like set up a scholarship or something like that. Wackiness. And even more wacky news, SHARON Osbourne has revealed that she has scheduled another facelift. Plastic surgery, something she's doing to her face. She says, I'm having it in August, so when I come back to film in September, I will have a new face. And her whole reasons for getting a new face, so bizarre. Ozzy's wife says, I never took a picture to a doctor and said I want to look like Catwoman. Do you remember that lady that wanted to look like a cat? No, I didn't want to go that far, but I didn't want to look like my mom because I look like my mom and I didn't want to look like my mom. Did she suffer trauma at the hands of her mom? Was she a really awful person, or is she, if she's still alive? I love that I look like my parents. Although I don't even know if I look like any of them. I got my mom's eyes and my dad's nose. And the rest is just me, I feel like. Somebody needs to tell SHARON, enough is enough. Like that Donna Summer song. Michael Jackson, look at him. He should have stopped a long time before he stopped. And there may be complications. You might be addicted to painkillers or whatever. Like, I'm literally in pain over the thought of SHARON getting surgery. On to lighter news. Jennifer Lopez isn't planning her wedding to A-Rod yet. They are in no hurry to get married, according to reports, because they've both got a very busy last 6 months of the year. And when they do get married, an insider tells people that they want to have a small family celebration. That makes sense, because J-Lo's already done the big wedding thing 3 times before. In other news, Taylor Swift is telling us that her new album, out later this year, will have political undertones to it. That's great. I love hearing about the new album. I'm excited for it, but just give us the new single already. I think everybody's done with me. We've moved on. You should too. And finally, oh my gosh, yesterday I watched, I would say at least 4 times, the audition video for Cody Lee on America's Got Talent. He is this youngster who plays piano and sings, is blind and autistic, and a really good singer. I was rooting for him and so moved, not just because of all of the obstacles he's overcome, but because he's also really good. And I could not stop crying. Beautiful, powerful, inspirational, must watch. If you haven't seen it, I'll have the link down below for you to check it out. And as always, shine bright. You're a diamond to me. I believe it. And I'm a diamond too, even though sometimes I feel like a lump of coal. Life. But underneath the lump of coal, I am a diamond. I thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. Thank you. I love you. Oh, group hug.